My name is Camilo Restrepo, and my film is Los Conductos.
Absolutely. And what a film. Could you give a little elevator pitch for the film for people to get excited to check out?
No, great. The film is about a young man in Colombia who escaped from a religious sect. He understood that he was manipulated by a leader who was involved in crimes and involving the members of the sect into crime and delinquency. So he realized that he was being manipulated. He escaped it in a way that the film is going to develop, and he tried to go back to society. But at the end, he understood that probably society has no place for him, and that he was finally going to live in the margins of society.
Wow, that's heavy stuff. But it's very cool. And we were talking earlier, it's shot on film. So why was it important for you to shoot on film?
Well, there are several reasons, and I have... Every time I discuss it, I have a new reason.
Okay, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's good. But well, the main reason is that film. Well, the main reason is that I like film. Mm-hmm. It's also because I study painting, and painting is a question of layers of colors, and celluloid is layers of colors too, that has to be penetrated by light. I mean, what a beautiful image to be this light going to print the film and the reality, to make a translation of it, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is that for me, shooting in film is an economy of my own gaze. I have to be extremely concentrated. I know that I'm not going to make a shoot like thousands of times to just see, like in digital film, that you can just shoot every take and then just choose one. I know that I have 1, 2, or 3 shoots, and that it's very exciting for me, for the crew, for the person who is in front of me, because we have to be always in a fantastic understanding of what's happening in the situation, in the moment of the shooting. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you come from a painting background.
Yeah.
So are there surrealist painters, or which surrealist artists inspire you?
Well, actually, none.
Okay.
It's very strange because I come mostly from. I mean, what I wanted to do was most abstract, but in an abstract rigid. I mean, it was like just overall color.
Yeah.
I mean, just one color and just one frame. This kind of painting, or I was, and I'm still admiring like American abstract paintings.
Sure.
Painters. So if you understand this painting, this American painting, this abstract field of painting, was trying to have a new vision of the painting as a frontal vision. Not, it was something against perspective. It was bringing to the front the painting and not having the illusion of construction that is the mimesis of reality.
Interesting. That's very interesting. All right. So, what was the shoot like? Was it tough? Was it fun?
It's the best moment in life. I mean, I love that.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the moment one of the moments where I feel like I'm really alive. Because we don't program everything. We don't have a script. I mean, I don't use that. I'm not illustrating something that has been written before. I have to act at that moment, and act is me conduct in a way. The crew, the cast, the camera, the lights. So we are all together, like singing the same song at the same time.
I love when people compare music to film, and vice versa. It's perfect. Oh, it's so cool. So, Okay. I really have to tell you, I do think your lead is great, and he does look like Alejandro Jodorowsky. Does he know that? Is he aware of that he looks like that guy?
No, not at all, not at all. No. I think he wants to look like Jesus Christ. I mean, or something like that.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely like a prophet vibe for sure. You're talking about the sects.
Yeah.
Have you ever been exposed to a cult?
Well, I was born in Colombia, so I was obliged to it. I mean, not a cult, but I was like born in Christianity. And then when I was a teenager, I understood that it was not my. It was not possible for me to continue to believe. And I was talking about materiality of things. And materiality of film, and at that moment I realized that I need like a concrete world, and not a world of fate or mental constructions.
Are you into like alternative spirituality, like different sort of philosophies and different?
No, at all. I'm really into here and now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right. So, what is it like psychologically to subject yourself to really commit to making a strange movie? What does that do to the mind? Does it bend the mind at all? Like, is it like
for him, for Pinky, the main character?
No, for you, like just making like a strange film. Like, do you eventually like near the end go like, oh boy, I needed to go for a walk or something? I'm gonna go insane if I look at this any longer.
But do you think it's a strange film? No, I see it like a very quite normal film.
I see it as trippy. Because it was kind of like late at night, maybe.
Yeah.
And sort of the energy took on not that it was like a fantasy or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I made it in the best way possible because I love. I don't want to say weird stuff, but something a bit more cerebral, a bit more challenging.
Yeah.
An artistic like sort of thing like that. But I was just wondering, when you like conceptualize like a script.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this sounds cool, and then when you do the whole thing, like near the end, it's like, oh boy, like maybe either I guess you didn't tire the material, the material remained fresh. It wasn't like psychologically challenging at all.
No, at all, but because I think it's probably the way I think. I mean, it's probably natural on me to think that way.
Okay.
I mean, probably what would be psychological difficult to me is to write a script in a narrative linear way.
Oh, you didn't write a script for this? You just...
No, I wrote some some list of what we had to do.
Outlines?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. So no like dialogue?
No, even when we shot the film, it's my voice in the film. I made the dub.
Right.
Yeah, and then
okay.
Because the dialogues were unfinished. So
that's really cool.
So I finished. I ended dubbing the film also because of that. Because I was continuing working on it.
So you've been to Cannes too, right? With another film, you were at the Directors Forum.
Oh yeah, Cannes. Yeah, sure.
So, do you like doing film festivals? Is this whole process enjoyable to you? I'm sure you'd rather be creating, but do you enjoy film festivals?
Well, yes, but not. I mean, I would say not only like big festivals. I also like very much like small screenings and small festivals and things that are really linked to a neighborhood or to a community.
Oh, cool.
That is good. But I feel here, this is my first Berlinale, I feel here that the audience, it's really people from the town. I mean, it's like when you go to Cannes, it's like people from the film industry and the cinephilia, and I mean, it's not a real audience.
Okay.
They are there for work.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. So, what is your favorite stage of filmmaking?
What that means, stage?
What do you prefer? The writing, the shooting?
The shooting, definitely. Yeah, the shooting.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the shooting. Yeah, that's the moment. I mean, do you probably remember Tarkovsky saying that if you do not properly your work when shooting, then there's nothing to do at editing because the film is completely devastated.
It's hard to edit a bad movie, yeah.
Yeah, but because he said that you have to be physically, intensively into that moment of shooting. Everything depends on that. And if you are into that moment, in here and now, like I told you, then every take is gonna be impregnated by your rhythm.
That was pretty cool. Like how you said that. All right, well, Camilo, thank you very much for your time. Before I let you go, can you tell me anything you've got planned for the rest of the year?
Oh, no, I don't know what I'm planning. I really want to work more.
That is that live in the moment philosophy.
Well, I really, yeah, probably, but I have no complete projection of what I'm going to do. I hope that I'm going to shoot a new film somewhere in the future. I hope. So I have to work every day to do it.
Well, I hope so too, because this is a good one.
Thank you very much. You're very nice.
Thank you.